How's it going, everyone? Back again with another video of Grounded. I don't make Grounded videos. I want to make that abundantly clear. But I have before because I love this franchise. This is going to be like a ranchy video. Hold on. Alright. You might be wondering why I'm playing as Hoops. It's because I played as, like I'm one of those people as well. Oh, what's his freaking name? What's the I haven't played Grounded in such a long time. I'm forgetting all of their names. Who's the freaking other kid? Oh my goodness. Let me quickly check. Grounded characters. Pete. I'm one of the Pete supremacy people as well. But I played as Pete for the entirety of playing Grounded 2. But I got so tired of them, I needed to change things up, right? But yeah, this is gonna be like this video is just gonna be like my thoughts on Grounded 2. Because I'm already kind of done with it, right? You know what I mean? Like, hold on. My audio's on the wrong audio. Oh, I like I already feel like I'm kind of like over it, okay? The game's been out for months now, okay? Let's just be completely honest with ourselves. Like, that's where this video is gonna be at. Can we just be completely honest that early access games suck. Not the games, but like the whole business model sucks. This game has been out how long? How long has this game been out? I don't even remember. That's why I'm being so like blunt about this. Sorry. I have a stuffy nose. But yeah. Hold on. So it's like I love everything about this game. I want to make that clear. I love this game. My whole history with Grounded 1, right, was this is such an unscripted video. I love Grounded 1 because I bought it. No, I didn't buy it. My friend bought it for me, and I thoroughly enjoyed everything about that game because I kept discovering everything in that game. Like, I played it like last year, I think. My friend bought it for me, and like that game came out in 2020. It was like completed. Like, I played the complete version of that game though. And so like I kept feeling like I just kept discovering everything in that game. Like, this this is gonna sound blunt, but I don't mean this as like like this zealous. I don't know. Like, I don't mean this as like as any sort of like gotcha sort of sounding way. I don't mean this to say I hate Minecraft in any way, but I enjoyed Grounded 1 probably more than the amount of time my lifetime of playing Minecraft. Because like I love Minecraft, but I guess it's not like an enjoyable experience for me. Minecraft was more like in a childhood memory, right? I'm not like super into it. But I'm not gonna get into that topic, right? Like, when I played Grounded 1, it was the most enjoyable experience in gaming, like survival gaming, I played in a long time. Be- because it was finished. I played the finished game of that game, right? The thing is, though, that like I must remind you guys that like the thing is when like I've seen online comments before, okay? Sorry. Uh oh my. I didn't have gameplay audio on. This video is a little bit wonk. Uh is that better? Uh so like usually like the when I've seen like Reddit comments before and YouTube comments before about like how people when Grounded 1 came out, when people first played it, they stopped playing it because it was an completely they had no content similar to Grounded 2. Grounded 2 had more content, people say, but really, like, you could beat the game in, like, an hour, people say, as well, if you were, like, really didn't wander around aimlessly. Like, but Grounded 2 still had, like, some content to it. But still, like, the whole consensus was that Grounded 1, people played it, and then they got bored of it, and then they couldn't like. But when they came back to it when it was finished, they couldn't enjoy it still. Right? They actually couldn't enjoy it because they were stuck in that like state of like when it first came out. Oddly enough. Like here's my current base. I'm not done with it. Okay, let's just wander around a little. I want to show you guys my other base. I'm not gonna make. I want to try to make this video not that long. So I'm gonna pause it and then I'm gonna show you my other place. So here's my like second my other place that I tried to create. I sort of like stripped all my stuff from it already though. There's still some stuff here, I think, right? Yeah. But like yeah, here's the thing. I'm not gonna like waste anyone's time like going on about like yeah, the Omni tool versus, you know, right? Like I don't think that is too constructive for this video. But what I will say is like this is all supposed to be like future content for the game. Like this is already what we have. This is only a fraction of like what we're gonna get back over here and over here and over here, right? But here's the thing, is like the game already is out. The developers already have gotten their bag. I appreciate that they made it like $10 less than the first game. All right? Please don't. Oh my goodness. Let's just like get out of here, please. Please stop. So like the thing is with early access games, you kind of kill off the entire momentum of your game. Like let's compare like Yakuza 8 when it came out, right? When that game came out, it was a complete game, right? And like everyone played it. Everyone tried to like no life the game a little bit just to like, you know, for content, right? Or like just to enjoy the game for the story, right? The problem with early access games is that like this game is still not finished. there's still so much that they're working on. The game is not finished, though. And it's been months, okay? Months since this came out. This is what I tried to start on. It's been months since this game has came out, and like I'm already done. I've not played this like for weeks. I've not played this for like probably like a it's this game came out like probably like 4 months ago. I don't know. I've not played this for 2 months in that span of time because early accessing your game just destroys the momentum. Like, I'm gonna hop on over to Grounded 1 for a bit. So here's my Grounded 1. Here it is. Here's my base that I made. So I'm not going to be one of those people, by the way, who's like, oh, customer's always right, even though like the original quote is customer's always right in matters of taste, right? Only in matters of taste. But like, seriously, with Grounded 2, what's so annoying is the community, whenever you criticize one thing, okay? One thing. They're always like, it's early access! It's early access! Wait for the devs! Be nice! And it's like, I paid for the game! I paid for Grounded 2. Okay? I have a right to at least complain if something's wrong. You know what I mean? Like, if something's broken. Okay? Especially if it's like an unfinished game. Like, I want to see things through where Grounded 2 becomes complete. Okay? So I should have a right to like mildly be upset about, or like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Like that's like always the weirdest thing with me toward like with the whole Grounded 2 and like the community. It's always so jarring how people are so quick to be like, don't criticize the devs. Be nice. And it's like, I bought the game. I want to make sure but it's been months. It's been months since it came out, and it's still only gotten its first update, the Hairy and Scary update, right? I understand, by the way, like how Grounded 2 runs like shit because it's on like Unreal 5. But oh my goodness, why is like this? I don't know if you guys can tell in the recording, but like this, it feels like I'm getting 500 FPS. And this game looks incredible. I still am so obnoxiously bothered by how Grounded 2 has the worst white balance. Everything is like this yellow filter. Like, oh my goodness. Like, this game looks so much better than Grounded 2 for some reason. It's not like super saturated colors. It is still colorful, but this game still looks awesome to this day. And like I don't care about like the let's just look at Black Widow up here. Well, no, let's look at we already know what Ladybug looks like in the new game. It's like this game still looks good here. Yeah, my ladybird that was there got I got a raid and it broke. Okay. But like this game still looks gorgeous. And I don't know what it is with the new game and like the developers, but like I don't know, man. Like I don't know what I was going to talk about. Hold on. Okay. So I'm gonna I want to talk about the map on this game for just a little bit, okay? Because this is also something that bothers me about Grounded 2. Like, you know, like, for example, oh my goodness. Yeah, when I started trying to cut the grass. It's like, I like how this game has, like, some sort of, like, some elevation. Like, it's not too much, but, like, there's, like, a little bit there, right? Like, um, I love how, like, over there, where, there's, like, an area. I don't want to talk to you. I remember there was, like, this high point that I was at. I have a clip on, like, Metal TV where I jumped way down onto a ladybug. And then I tricked out the ladybug or something. Oh, here it is. Oh my word. I got on top of this. And then I jumped down on the ladybug here. And it's like stuck, it's a core memory now. Oh, that, like, it's such a small thing, but that was like such a small little thing that I just remember about when I first played Grounded 1. It was such like a core memory for some reason. Like this game was so innovative at just being fun. If that makes sense. Like it was just so good at just being a fun game. You know what I mean? Like it's not like there's not a lot to it, but there's so much deep like gameplay mechanics as well. So you're just kind of left like, oh my gosh, I got to discover this new thing. You're kind of just always left discovering new things. Ah. Ah. I want to build a base down here. And so, like, here's the thing about Grounded 2. Like, there's not a lot of elevation throughout the map. I keep hearing about the stupid bullshit excuses people say about how it's made for the buggies. And it's like, yeah, but, like, the buggies could have worked in this game as well. Like, there's not... Like, this is still a flat plane. And then there's this parkour area. Like, it's not like Grounded 1 is like this completely, like wild map. Like, buggies could still work in this game as well. Like, and there's this other thing. Like, there's a hedge as well in Grounded 2, but it's nothing like the hedge in Grounded 1. Like, there's this giant, cavernous, beautiful area under here that you could build a giant base under it. You can, like, I can find, like, a nice little spot down here where, like, I'm going to build a base. Like, right over here, maybe, right? Like, right here would be cool. But, like, in the hedge in Grounded 2, it's, like, this tiny area, which it's like pitch black as well. The lighting in that game is so screwed up. I don't care what excuse people come up with, like about how the game, like it's more immersive, it's more lifelike, but it's like, dude, it's a game. It needs to be like playable. It needs to be enjoyable and playable. I don't care about immersion. You're literally like playing a kid who's shrunk down to mini, like an ant size. There is no immersion. Like, what kind of immersiveness are we talking about? Oh, great. Is it down here? Where is it? Where is this whole thing? Hmm. Where did it be? Well, where's that? Where's this darn? Not the scabby. I hear that. Am I blind? I honestly actually don't care anymore. I'm not trying to actually play this game right now. But yeah, like this game. What was I gonna say? Like, but yeah, this game is just good at being fun. And like the hedge in the second game, it's not the same. Like landmarks in the second game don't make sense. Like a landmark is a landmark in this game, it feels like. Like you telling me you couldn't have buggies work in this game too, as well? Like you could go into the sandbox, you could go around the whole picnic table. There's a picnic table in the second game. There's like there's the upper yard. Like it's you tell me like this game's map is so like obtuse that buggies wouldn't work in this map as opposed to the second game. Like like don't like let's not act like they're like when people talk about like the second game's map being too simple, and oh my goodness, the whole controversy of them not giving this game zip lines as well is like obnoxious. Like, and they're gonna add a pond as well. Like, I'm waiting for the pond update, by the way. Like, I love the pond in this game. I'm gonna play a little bit more, and then I'm gonna like hop on back to the second game. But like, yeah, this game has like elevation. It has like air, everything. Because since it's a backyard, right? Like you can like do so much with like it's a kid's backyard, right? There's so much that they can and have already done in this game to make it interesting in terms of like landmarks and biomes. But what's obnoxious about the second game is that every single landmark or biome isn't really a landmark or biome. And they don't have like so like they in the trailer when the second game came out, they played they shown like, oh, there's scorpions in the like the ice cream car area and like the cold biome, right? But then like you can just find scorpions anywhere throughout the entire map. And it's like, what's the point of like I have no reason to go to the cold biome anymore because you're telling me that I can just go and get scorpions anywhere else, right? And so like that's like one thing though. I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Ah, ah, ah. Dang it. I don't know what to do with this. Okay. One of the only people, one of the very few people who has beaten it, what's the word? Like, no, I beat the perfected brood mother the right way. Like, I know that there's like a cheaty method to like use feather roofs. I didn't do that. I recorded it and I uploaded it. You can go look at it, but the audio is a little bit screwed up because my gain was a little too high. But you can just turn down the volume if you want. If you really want to watch me beat the infected broodmother. But yeah, I did beat the infected broodmother though. The 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 correct way. And it was very great. And I love the Axel update in Grounded 2. It's just I think I made a video on it too. I think it's still up. I I think the third phase of the Axel is bad. I and I gave feedback as well. I didn't just say the Axel update was terrible. I didn't just say the battle was terrible. I gave my own like critique and feedback and what I think that they should do with it to make it a lot more rock paper scissorsy, right? How they could like actually improve it. But I don't think they'll even do that because it's just an early access game, and they don't have any need to care about what the community actually says. That like it's been the game's been out for months still, and it's sort of already dead. So let's hop on back to Grounded 2. Here's the thing. I genuinely do not like I could objectively come up with reasoning why I do not think this game's map is even in its current state, even at least in its current state, that I don't think that this game's map is nowhere near the quality and polish of Grounded 2's map. Look at these gross colors. Oh my goodness. This game's graphics are terrible. I hate this yellow filter so much. This game looks too yellow. It feels like the Yakuza community when they complain about Kiwami 2. The game's graphics are too yellow. You know what I mean? Like, this game is... The graphics are too yellow. It just doesn't look good. But, anyway. I don't think this game is anywhere near the polish of Grounded 1. And, like, I want to make the point of this video. I don't think that this game will be ever as good as Grounded 1 in the eyes of many people. What do I mean by that? Because a lot of the people who like deeply played Grounded 1 are probably people who also like majority people who played it a lot after it was finished. And that's my guess. And a lot of the people who played Grounded 1, as I mentioned at the beginning, when it first came out, they didn't come back. Most people didn't come back to play it, I think, which is like the popular, like, it's like that's like kind of like a popular, say so of like people's feelings, I think, about Grounded 1. because they thought that it never was. A lot of people didn't think that it was anywhere like they. It's like like when I'm not. I don't want to say the word psychologically, but like what people got bored of it instantly when it first came out because there was no content, and then it was hard to get back into the game when there was content. So like when a lot of these people who are already used to the quality of Grounded One, they already fall off of when like I remember like a month after this game came out, the player numbers fell off dramatically, and that was only like a month ago after like that was only a month after this game came out, and it's been months after that I think now. So this game is going to sort of probably not be as good to those hardcore Grounded One fans because they are probably going to get that same exact thing from when the people who played first played Grounded One in early access. Like they're probably going to get that same feeling of like it's incomplete. Like they're not going to be able to come back to this game the same way when it's complete, if it gets even completed, right? And that's just kind of the problem with early access. I want to point out. It's like I pay, and I have a right to complain about this, I think, because I paid money for this game. I'm just hoping that it gets finished, is all I'm saying. That's really, at the end of the day, all that matters to me. Like, I hope that the game gets finished so I could maybe try to enjoy it at some point. But, like, there is sort of a problem with early access game mechanic. The mechanics of an early access game. I don't hate the game. I just is all this. And like, oh my gosh, when this game was so difficult, by the way, when you first booted up. Like there's so many, like scorpions are everywhere, there's spiders everywhere, there's mosquitoes everywhere. It was not enjoyable. So that's not a big deal, but like I'm already like past that, but it wasn't the same. It didn't play out the same way in the first game. Nothing really dangerous spawned in the first game when you first played it. And this game, that polish wasn't there. But I'm just aimlessly wandering. But it's like the it's just a bunch of bricks everywhere. It's like we don't have to down tier this game's map so much just to make buggies more advantageous. It's like buggies still out of remembering Grounded One's map, buggies still could have worked in that game with its already great map. And so we don't have to downgrade this game's map just to make buggies more advantageous. I want this game. I want this game still to have a good map and not this flat, plain, overly flat map. And it's a game. They can change that too. That's why I'm pointing it out. Please, developers, oh my goodness, change this white balance. Give us a white balance slider, please. At least. What kind of line was that? I'm not gonna say it, but I can't believe she said that in a, I guess, an E for Everyone game, right? That word. But yeah, it's like, it's a game. They can just change things. And this is the finished product. It's not a, oh, they're still making the game, they're gonna change things. It's like, this is the finished product. This is the finished product of like the beginner staging area. I at least hope that they can add a few things to make it a little more like unique and interesting and have elevation in certain areas. Because at the moment, it's still just a really boring, flat plane of existence. There's the only like interesting area that like stands out is just the, and even then you can't even build anything in the ice cream truck. That's the thing. You can't build anything here. And then like I guess the fire pit is interesting. I don't remember that area. This is like sort of interesting, but it's like there's not like I can think of so many like different places where I could have built like a base in Grounded 1, right? And this is like my problem with this game is like I kept thinking, okay, I kept thinking so hard, like, okay, where is like a cool spot to build a base, right? And it's like there's no interesting places to build a base in this game. Except for like maybe this area, but even like this is like better than anything else I could have come up with. But like again, what I mean is like there's nowhere interesting to build a base. Like I'm trying to be like I'm not trying to be super OCD about this, but like there's nowhere interesting to build a base. Like really like unique and like your own, you know what I mean? Like I built my base in Grounded 1 next to the pond because I liked the pond. And I could have built a base underneath the hedge. But this game, like, and then, like, some people, I remember on Grounded 1, someone built, like, a giant cactus in the sandbox. And, like, there's interesting areas, and, like, that's all, like, there's just, like, more fun areas in Grounded 1 to build a base. And, like, you don't have to downgrade the map's interestingness just to make it more user-friendly just for buggies. It's like, I like the buggies, but please don't downgrade the map's uniqueness. And it's like I remember like what people hated about like modern Call of Duty maps. And it's like people liked older Call of Duty maps because like there was like elevation, right? Not just 3-lane crap. 3 lanes symmetrical maps. But like I'm trying to come up with like things that make I'm trying to make it make sense for people to who might be listening, right? And like what made Grounded 1 interesting with its map was that there were like elevation, there was like areas like with elevation to it. And like there was like different landmarks that were easy to contextualize. Like the sandbox, the hedge, the pond, the upper yard, right? And the log pile. Stuff like you can easily clearly like picture in your head. Like I still don't I like all the only interesting areas in this game I can think of is just the ice cream cart, uh fire pit, pick the table, and this cart. And then but like these areas are not they're still not that interesting. But again, early access. They're gonna build out this entire area. The game's been out for months and like the hype is dead. But yeah. Like that's my problem with early access. Like we can say that this game isn't completed yet and all we want, but like let's be real here. The point I want to make is that early access game models they can kill off the game's hype, and that's not good. I love this franchise, but I just want like to make it clear to a lot of people who love this game that don't play this game too much. Every time I log back onto this game, I'm just reminded of like, oh, there's like nothing to freaking do. And like it makes it even harder to go back to play Grounded 1 for some reason. Because I just want to like you just keep wanting something new. And it's hard to describe that as well, but it's like when like before Grounded 2 like was ever announced or like before I knew of its existence, I was just like enjoying I was just trying to like soak in everything about Grounded 1 that I loved about it. I was just trying to soak it in. Even if I already knew everything about the game and played it so much, I still kept trying to soak it in. Soak in the game. Right? I'm probably just gonna like hop on back over to Grounded 1 now. Here's the thing. I know for a fact that I'm not gonna probably enjoy Grounded 2 ever again as well because I already bought it and already experienced how limited it is, and it's I don't know. I already feel sour about Grounded 2. You can probably already tell that by now. But it's like and and this game just still has the better graphics because the white balance is not screwed up. What are you weak to? Spicy? Oh. I don't know. Like this it's hard to contextualize my feelings. Dude, Mr. Tully, shut up. But yeah, I want to.
Don't even need to boil it. I don't want any trouble, Mr. Larva.
Huh? This game just runs like I only have like a 6600 XT, and this game feels like I'm running at 500 FPS. I don't know why. What's wrong with Unreal 5? The new game is on Unreal 5, but like I don't get it. Like, why does Unreal 5 run so badly? Ah, dang it. Ah. Is it just me, or does this game genuinely look better? This game is absolutely gorgeous. Because of the colors. Where is it? Ah, the memories, man. I was just building these stupid purple torches. I remember just building just crap. This is my first. Oh, go away, please. This is my first like playthroughs. Like, this is my first world. So, like, I'm trying to, like, put it out there, right? Like, it's not. I don't think Grounded 2 will ever have the same effect on me. All right. If anything that I can end this video off with saying is that I feel like free to play. No, not free to play. What am I saying? Early access. Oh my goodness. Early access games feel like a way to skirt around the refundability of a game. I mean, like, especially on Steam. But really, like, it feels like a way how to skirt around it. So, like, once your game's been out for so long, you can't refund it after you purchased it, right? And I I hope to goodness gracious that Obsidian does not do early access ever again. Please stop. And I know that they're probably cooking right now. They said when this game came out that they were like, oh, the community wants us to do, like, wait a little bit longer until updates, like updates that take a little bit longer and are like more like cooked up, you know what I mean? Like, not constant small tiny updates, more like wait longer, thicker updates, right? And that's fine, but it feels like it's been a month now as well since the Harry and Scary update, and it's like, guys, throw the community a bone, please. And that's like, it's not like it's a free to play game, right? It's like people put money into it. And that's the problem. And that's like, it's like I bought the game. And it's like early access games feels like a way how, like, you bypass the whole, like, ability for someone to get like a refund process, right? And That's just my feelings on it. That's like my whole feelings right now on like the whole Grounded games thing right now. I don't hate Obsidian. I and I don't I don't know if I should hate Eidos Montreal though, because it's like why are we having two studios working on this game? Is the unpolished map their work? I don't know. And how bad it's put together, I don't know. But oh no! Oh no! Oh. I don't know. That's my feelings on it. If you guys have any feelings on it, I'd love to hear it. Your feelings on it in the comments below. I want to end off this video saying that whatever fun you had in Grounded 1, always, like, at least, like, don't let go of that. I don't think that Grounded 2 will ever be as good as Grounded 1. I actually don't. Because I played this game and I enjoyed everything this game had to offer in its fullness when it was a complete product. That's the difference. I loved everything that this game had inside of it when it was a finished product. And so, like, when you play this early access Grounded 2, it really destroys your, like, your hype. It destroys the hype of playing Grounded as a whole. Both games. Because then when you go back to play Grounded 1, you're like, oh, like, what do I do? Like, do I just keep playing this game? I don't know. So it's like, please don't buy Grounded 2 if you haven't bought it yet, is what I have to say. And just enjoy the time you spent in this game as well, I have to say. Because this entire video, I do want to preface, like, I am talking about emotions here, right? Like, I am talking about this as if it's like an emotions thing, because Grounded does mean a lot to me. This game means a lot to me. I don't think I ever enjoyed a game so much as I enjoyed Grounded. And that's why I make this video. I don't know how to wrap up my feelings about Grounded 2 or my feelings as a whole about this game, like the whole, like, Grounded 1 or 2 as a whole. Because Grounded 2, because it's an unfinished product, has left a hole in me, it just feels like. And I don't think that it'll ever be fixed until I see out, like, until I see out how Grounded 2 becomes it's until Grounded 2 becomes finished and I see that out, I don't know how I'll feel about Grounded 2 as a whole, or the Grounded franchise as a whole. Because they're aiming to make it like the better version, like the bigger, better, like super ultimate version of Grounded 1. With all these ideas that they wanted to put in Grounded 1 that they're now putting in Grounded 2. So I don't know how to wrap my feelings up for this video, how to describe like what my feelings are. All I can say is that it's hard to enjoy this franchise now. Because Grounded 2 is such a frustrating product. And like I just hate early access games. I wish that they did not release it. Yes. People will probably get mad at me for saying that if this video gets any viewership. But like if people did see this video, they'll probably get mad at me for saying that. I wish they did not release Grounded 2 until it was fully completed. Because I hate the early access business model. Like Grounded 2 made me realize, oh, open betas, early access stuff. Like this is stuff of the past that game developer studios use to get kind of lazy, I think. And it kills off the hype, it kills off the momentum of the game. And I don't know how I feel about it. But I'm probably just going to end this video off now, here, as it stands. I feel like this is it hurts to end this video off, but I should probably end it off now, right? So if you liked this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Please leave your thoughts and feelings in the comments below if you want. That would be all completely welcomed. And I hope that if you guys like, these are like, I want to preface, these are my feelings about it. These about the game. These are like my thoughts, but I feel like these are my critiques about Grounded 2. But these are like also popular views and feelings that I have heard around as well. Like other people have these feelings as well, and I'm just like making a video on it. I'm just making my own video about it. But I'm just wondering like what you guys think about it as well. You already know what I'm about to say. This game looks way better than the second game. So, like, the thing is about the second game is that nighttime is too dark. Morning and nighttime transitions are too fast. And, yeah, the colors are just terrible. I hope that they fix those things. But, yeah. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you didn't like this video, dislike it if you dislike it. I am